Love in the morning, do this morning, it's me. Not realizing my responsibilities, it's me. My best friend's always on my mind. You wanna be down.
All right, we are here. Her and me and her. Your mom and your grandma. We're here. And we're going to do rambling report, tell the girls what's going on.
Gee. Excuse me. I didn't see the point of that.
Like, where are you going, sis? We all in the same traffic. You ain't going to get that far.
No, not really.
Anyway. I don't know. What else should I say? Oh, I was going to say, I am always reading from B. Scott's Facebook page as far as these topics, so the girls will know. And we will start. Not so fast. Rihanna is not creating her own line of Fenty Estates wine and spirits. I didn't know that was something that was being talked about.
We alarmed?
I don't know. I mean, she can.
If that's what she wants to do, does she not want to? You know?
Not my business. How you doing? Wendy Williams' husband, Kevin Hunter, is reportedly living a double life as a mistress of 10 years and a whole separate home. This is not news. This has been being said for many, many years. Wendy said it. Everybody knows it. Who was it? Evelyn Lasagna said it. This is not news. This is not
So
news.
it must not be a big deal if everybody's, mentioned it over the years. She must, if everybody else knows her, then she knows it, if it's in fact true.
I'm not worried about what she knows. I'm worried about why they're reporting old news. Why are you telling me something that I already know? If Wendy used to
And it
know
must not be a secret because everybody knows that if you are in the public eye at all and you have something like this going on, everybody's going to know.
we all know. Don't nobody care nothing about Kevin. Ain't nobody interested. Except, I guess, Wendy and this mistress. He's ugly. But, I mean...
I haven't looked at him. I don't know what he looks like.
2 years ago, Evelyn Lasagna told Wendy that her husband brought another woman into Evelyn's shoe store and bought some shoes. It's probably the same girl. So, I don't understand why B. Scott's telling me this.
Should have told me I could have put the lipstick on.
Y'all imagine she has on a nice burgundy lip. Tory Hart's Mercedes gets vandalized in Los Angeles. Why? Why are y'all vandalizing? Has she not been through enough? Have we not been through enough with her? Like, I don't have the energy. Cardi B's Bodak Yellow is #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. That is so nice for her. I'm glad she made it. I like the song, but
They don't play it on the gospel station.
but
I just found out who Cardi B is. I'm still not just real sure, but I just found out who Cardi B is.
it's not for you to know.
I'm not supposed to know. I'm going to get in front of this person.
She's not.
in this exchange.
She don't make music you like.
No, really?
She don't.
Well, then that's the point.
Anything she would say, you would say, oh no. And
No.
cross and,
No.
you know, pray and all of that.
Not behind it.
She's very hope positive and you're very not. So,
Oh, no, I don't think you have to be a hodo.
but if you are,
I'm going to ask you to come out from among that sin. You're going to get the sickness. Stop it. Heal thyself before thou get sick. I'm just concerned about the girls and the boys.
well, sis, a lot of the girls and the boys get sick from their spouse.
And that's why we got to go on promote them not doing that before they got to get old enough to get spouses and get them sick too. There's just too much sickness in the world. Life's too hard to be adding sickness to your world.
Didn't Kimberly at least get AIDS in one of the movies from her
Joe
husband?
did, and it was horrible.
1 or 200. She always got something.
It wasn't bad. I'm on the wrong movie. I think she did in one. You're right.
She always suffering. Like, I want to see her play like somebody sickening. I want to see Kimberly at least play like a report like Mary Jane, but not terrible like Mary Jane.
I haven't watched that in a long time.
I watched the first episode and I said I won't be doing this. No.
My auntie watches it. Seriously watches it. It's her show.
Probably so. I just back to Kimberly at least though. Why is she always anything she playing in? Her husband raping a child.
See,
Her husband done left her, had a whole family.
see, I would have changed the ending on that movie. I'd have Prison Break. I'd have shot that Negro.
I mean, she in any movie she's been in, she could have shot that Negro. In anything.
Yeah,
I've never seen
I'm like,
her
I can't play this because I don't get to shoot the dude.
I've never seen her play somebody who ain't like deserve to shoot a nigga. Like,
Right. You know, you try to be holy and don't shoot them yourself, but maybe you can have someone shoot them.
I just don't understand why she suffers.
Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong street.
A little bit.
It's okay though. This is my hometown.
But the good news is the wrong street will connect to the right street.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go see where we were supposed to be tonight.
I don't know how we got to talk about Kimberly Elise from Cardi B, but I wanted to say that I saw. I'm sorry, go ahead.
You don't remember?
No, I just said I don't know how.
Even I remember.
Okay, well I don't pay attention to myself when I'm speaking.
Okay, well that answers that.
What did I say? What's the tea?
Cardi B, whole positive.
No, she's whole. That's true.
And then we
you
got
started talking about the sick.
People get sick, and I don't want people to get. I want people to be healthy.
Remember that Tyler Perry? Tyler Perry. Remember that Tyler Perry movie where Journey Smollett got AIDS and aged like 50 years?
And, no, Lord Jesus, I can't do it right now. Oh, Jesus, I can't fix nothing. Oh, Jesus.
She might just be calling to say, love you, thank you. Like,
Yeah.
you always jump to the worst.
Yeah, but she asked me a question about something, and it's already sent to ship. I hope it's not bad. Plus, and I hadn't had time to stop and go back and see it, so I need to see. Okay, that's where we're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Behind
right
you.
there.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Cool beans. Okay, now I gotta go back around. I'm gonna text me and tell her what happened.
Cool beans, sis.
I got that from my sister, my god sister.
You sure did.
She says that.
Hate it.
I don't know what the hell to use that one, but yeah.
I'm trying to say Cardi B. I saw a post of Cardi B just this morning. I got up and I got on the news, Tumblr, and I saw a Twitter thread of Cardi B cussing out folks and just being.
Is Cardi B famous enough to be cussing out folks?
No.
Because like I said, I just found out about Cardi B.
But I mean, the stuff she was saying, I can't remember exactly, but she was saying something just disrespectful, and I was like, for why? What is, in the words of Juvenile, who is you playing with? I gotta find the post. But anyway, I'm gonna scooch on. The definition of black girl magic. Rihanna, I guess, Brown, currently a dancer for the Georgia Tech Gold Rush, an industrial engineering major, showed us all what bravery looks like. Oh, she taking a knee. Okay, girls, you're taking knees. Proud of you.
Yeah.
All these long posts about the girls taking knees.
I think it's cool because this is America.
It's wonderful.
We can do that. I'm having problems with the other side of it, and not allowing people to do what we got the country to do.
Who's we? I didn't get this country.
You know, I came by way of a different way than the
part of
founding
me-
fathers came.
A portion of me was already here, and the other portion of me was snatched and brought over here. So I just don't understand white people. I don't know what they're doing and why.
And I don't understand why you mad about it. You said it. You wrote your thing that said you can talk, say what you want to. You wrote that.
Yeah, because they thought it was just gonna be them.
Make a point.
Like they said, we can say whatever we want to,
But you,
the niggers,
cannot.
no ma'am.
All you darkies of any sort.
Brown, we're not having it. You hush. I can't be bothered. I think taking a knee is a great, stance.
Because it's not violent. It's not really obtrusive in any way. But it shows what, how you feel about something. So, that was a whole building, please. Anyway, I need building.
Obviously. There's another.
No, it's in a shopping mall.
That's the end, though. It's a building.
But I want a free.
Can you afford
standing
a
building?
freestanding building?
I don't know, but just
Can you afford
I believe somewhere.
a freestanding building? I need to go to the alley just while I'm over. I'm out here
They sit there till they get in the morning.
Child.
Yes, it's time for you to go because you haven't been in a few years.
And then they're just going to tell me, you allergic to 13, 14 more things. Good luck.
They could tell you you're not allergic to as much stuff.
That's not the truth. The way I be feeling.
So, okay, here's the building.
It's
Over there. But this building, Cone 2, has something in it that I like.
These people don't care about us and our problems.
Okay, go ahead. I need to see if they got any spaces.
Yes, we're still taking these. It's wonderful. Shonda Rhimes called for better LGBT representation in Hollywood. People deserve realistic portrayals. Agreed. It is agreed. Drake Berry's longtime friend and OVO crew member Anthony Fifth Soares. Well, rest in peace, Anthony. I don't know who you are, what you did, but tragedies.
You gonna sing?
Commonplace. All types of diseases. People are slipping away. The economy is down. People ain't getting enough pay. As for me, all I can say is thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me. It's back that way, I think.
Is it? It's not over there?
Could have been me. No, that's the top place you think of.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Change your
I don't mind.
ethnicities.
I don't mind time myself, but they just didn't get my call in order. These people got to call me.
Why have they moved the grocery store? We need grocery store.
thought that backyard very closed. She's open.
Yeah, she's open. I might be going there.
I live for backyard
Oh my
burger.
God! I thought they were out of the city.
Right. Well, I'm sure.
It's Star Wendy. I'm gonna assume that's who it is.
I'm imagining the very same myself. Anyway, rest in peace to this young man. I ain't know. Hope you went to heaven, and all that. Man wearing clown mask shoots up Tennessee church, leaves 1 dead and 7 wounded. Black one. A black one.
A black man.
What are you doing?
The Church of Christ?
I don't know.
Yeah, let me see the picture. Yeah, that's the dude they just showed on the news.
Sis,
But he's Singalinese. I don't know if that means anything.
it don't mean nothing to me.
Well, I mean, like realistically, why are we doing that?
The Singalinese ain't got nothing to do with it, because if you put on a clown mask, that's the most American thing you can do as far as committing a crime. Is go to the party city and get you a mask and run up in there.
The clowns.
Don't send them in if they're doing all this.
No.
It's a shame. Jennifer Lopez announces $1 million donation to aid in Puerto Rico hurricane relief. Okay,
That's good.
That's
They
nice.
need it.
I frowned because it looked like she was running for president behind this photograph, and I was like,
What's
no,
wrong? She can run it. Who run the world?
not Jennifer Lopez.
Why she can't run it? Let Jen run it. She from the block. She knows some things.
Jennifer has not shown me anything at all. She has shown me how to look great at 50, and
I'm gonna get with that.
And that's it. She looks fantastic. I enjoy her on Shades of Blue. But all she showed me how to do is how to be white passing. Pour it up. Rihanna files a trademark for Fenty Estates wine and speed. Oh, this is where that lie came from, I guess. We'll be back after these messages. I'm running here and get this order. You coming? Okay, well, give me my card.
That's right. I was going along. Oh, with her husband or something.
I'll be back. Okay, part 2. I look fantastic in this person's brake lights. This is honestly my moment to shine. This is a look. This part I think is going to be about niggas and flies.
I do despise. Oh, I'm accidentally caught it. Whoops. Excuse me, everyone. That was an accident.
Niggas, flies, and my mama. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk about
Jesus.
Jesus is not a nigger, nor is he a fly.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
Even though Jesus is my nigga.
But that's a different connotation.
A whole different situation. I'm talking about your niece, the shortest niece you have. You know your shortest niece.
What you telling me? I just looked at a picture.
Kevin Hart. This young lady here.
Oh,
She's
Jesus.
wearing me out.
Kevin.
This whole situation.
Maybe it's the name Kevin at this point in time. The Kevin on TV.
Don't do that. Don't
The
do
Kevins
my
in the
uncle.
world.
Don't do my uncle like that.
The Kevin
I still love
over
him.
here, I love him too. I'm praying for him too. And I'm praying for all the Kevins from Greenleaf Farm.
I forgot about her.
Yeah, it's the Kevin.
She's been gone so long. Anyway, this whole Kevin Hart situation is on my nerves.
I'm gonna lock the doors. I don't know where we are.
Ain't nobody out here.
That's when they be sneaking up on you. Like, see, it's a bush right there.
Well, since the bush is not gonna get up and get in the car.
There are people behind.
It
I
doesn't.
forgot to bring my pistol.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, this whole Kevin Hart.
I'll have my son
This whole Kevin Hart, Tory Hart, and Nico Hart situation, and this sideline hoe. This is so draining to me. I don't understand why this is news. I don't get it, because Kevin Hart is a cheater. Kevin Hart cheated on Tory Hart. So for us to be blowing up this whole big situation about him cheating.
We thought he was delivered.
Who did?
We thought he was delivered.
Who did?
He was growing. Maybe not in height.
He wasn't.
But he was growing.
He wasn't. And you know why I know, and this may just kind of blackball me from anything ever, but the reason I know Kevin Hart wasn't growing is because he's good girlfriends with Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey, even though that's your auntie, you love her.
I think you finna blaspheme against Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey is her auntie. She loves Steve.
And
Steve makes me cackle sometimes.
He has problems. He's every normal.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
How you doing?
good. I didn't even know it was Backyard Burger back.
I know. How you hear about us?
I passed by.
And you had to come on and stop. Let me know.
Yeah.
I thought I've been told y'all.
See, you didn't let
Let
me.
me see.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Okay.
You need another dollar.
I need another dollar on my purse.
Yeah.
Thank you. Children with dollars. Isn't that a beautiful
Yourself.
thing? Thank
Free
you.
yourself. You and these cups,
I know.
guys.
I accidentally brought my coffee cup home. I'm gonna fix it. Excuse me, y'all. Are we on break?
No.
No. Okay.
I ain't cutting it out either. I can't wait to eat this myself.
I can't wait to eat this chicken salad. Thank you. Good to see you. Have a good night.
We can't go
see the church people
nowhere.
working. It's a beautiful thing. 'Cause we could be unemployed.
We can't go nowhere without my mama having the chits and or jack. I've never been to some chicken.
It's pretty good.
Never in my
It
life.
has a different taste than the other, so it makes it work.
I had to try it.
My fingers.
What was I even saying? Oh, Steve Harvey is her auntie. She loves her. The problem is Steve Harvey is not great with his wives. Now there's a rumor. Okay, mama, you cutting it close there. Not you, mama. Her mama.
Yeah, I understood which parent.
But Steve, there's a rumor out that I just heard yesterday that Steve Harvey is still married to Mary Harvey.
He ain't doing business.
As well
Yeah,
as
certainly. All them jobs, you had enough money to get your benefit.
as well as married to Marjorie Harvey.
And that's illegal, depending on what state you're in.
I don't think he's in Utah or wherever the girls are doing that. Now the problem is Mary Harvey has been done wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Harvey is making it public that she has been done wrong.
she. Because of course, she done had all these babies, and now he's really blown up after the fact, and he probably acting all brand new, and she probably is not having it. I can see it.
The issue here is that Steve Harvey makes it very clear that he ain't or wasn't. He loves to give you, changed man, but he loves to tell the girls that he just wasn't the bomb. He was cheating, dipping, and tipping, and doing all the things. He says it on his radio show all the time, and that coupled with Kevin Hart doing all his dipping, and then they good girlfriends.
Because you can't have a dipper as your friend if you're trying to quit dipping.
You can't.
You can't.
And I feel like,
Because they're going to say, one more time for the dipper. Whatever that means.
I don't know. I feel like anybody in Steve Harvey's circle that's not Shirley Strawberry or Carla, whatever her last name, Carla Farrell. I don't know.
I'm going to mess that up.
I think it's Farrell.
We're going to call her sister.
Anyway,
Let's call her.
Sister Carla. Those girls, I feel like, are all right. But
Because they probably seen so much as far as it relates to Steve.
well, Shirley said
Oh, and that's gonna get her in.
she realized that.
No.
And she does, for real. On the show, she was like, Steve.
And you can hear her, Steve.
I'll be like, yes, get him. Now, I don't listen
And
to the show.
he be trying to work with her, but
No, he don't.
Oh, I don't want to turn my food upside down. It's gonna hurt my feelings. Okay. Now. Oh, no. That was bad.
What is it, sis?
Coffee.
I thought you poured out the
I
coffee.
thought I did too.
Anyway, Steve don't be trying to work with Shirley. He be giving, she be giving Steve, and he be giving, oh no, don't Steve me, I'm a snake. And then he be in trouble all the time.
He stay in trouble.
All the time. And
Because
it's the same principle with Kevisa Hart over there. Acting a fool and giving you too much because they've got that, that mindset.
Excuse me. I don't know why they did that. That was stupid. Let me call the contractor this freeway. Excuse me. I'm back. Anyway.
Kevin is on my nerves with all this cheating and carrying on. Like, okay, girl, cheat. But why you ain't got no trusted girls that you cheating with that have signed NDAs and, this is what this is. If you're going to cheat, cool, fine, whatever. I ain't gonna act like...
I don't think I want him to cheat. I want him to do it right.
I don't want him to either.
Or how about this? Just don't marry folk.
That also.
Just don't marry folk.
That is...
If you're not going to do right and you still need to have 12 hoes, don't marry folks.
But if you do, sis, why do we have to know about it?
Because I don't
Why
want
are
to
you
hear
not
this.
making the girls sign NDAs?
Because the deal is, if you're a single man and you're doing all that, you're a single man, you're doing that. But now you're somebody's husband. It's bad enough that you're somebody's daddy.
Right.
But you're somebody's husband. This becomes news because you are disrespectful.
It becomes news because for some reason Kevin Hart is wildly popular. I don't understand.
Not 8 foot 8 inches tall.
That has nothing to do with popularity.
I said it. I like my men over, certain.
I'm not talking about
He just
attractiveness.
Not cute.
I don't care, sis. I'm trying to say it's not had nothing to do with his cuteness. He's popular because
So true.
people think he's funny. Is what I'm trying to say.
Is that why they love him?
I guess.
Cindy in the clown.
Okay, take it away.
I don't remember all the words. I don't know. like I have to have a clown like that.
Are you finished or are you done?
You say you want me to talk?
I would like you to talk, but I'd like you to let me get my points out as well. I've lost my thought. I just don't care anything about this. Everybody's mad at Tori Hart because she keeps saying, yeah, he cheated on me too. I don't have time for that. There's no reason to be mad at her because he did cheat on her too. With Nico. So,
but see, then that tells Nico, I don't know, maybe he would tell me. If he gonna cheat with his first wife, he's probably going to cheat on me. That's just my thinking. Maybe that's old Southern woman thinking.
I think that's logical. That's just, it makes sense. My great-grandmother says, if you do that to yours, what would you do to mine?
It's
just
preach that thing.
It's just logical. It just doesn't. If somebody doing something, I'm already conditioned to think they're gonna do it again.
I think I'm gonna have to make that a sermon title.
I mean, if you sniffing, I'm gonna assume you got to sniff a few more times. If you sneezing, I'm gonna assume you gonna sneeze a few more times.
Or you gotta go when you're gonna pass that song.
Right. I mean, it's just, I believe that you just gonna do it again. Whatever you did, you're gonna do it again. Now, people do change, I guess. I don't know nothing about it. But, you know, there's word on the street that the girls change. That's nice. But Kevin, I don't think he's at a place where he is changing. I think he's at a place where he's hanging around with Steve Harvey and they're figuring out ways to make it sound like they're extra deep, but they still doing the most.
Well, you know, Steve wants to appear in a certain way, but you have to be consistent all the way around to do that.
Right.
That's the problem with Steve. Steve does have a lot of good information. He's got a lot of good knowledge, but if you're gonna pull yourself from, you know, a little bit away from your comedy to do something else, then you're gonna have to be a completely
Different
this other
nigga.
person.
You got to change.
You gotta change.
You can't be.
You can be funny. You can come back and be funny, but it has to be a solid, established thing that I'm Steve Harvey, the person that is solid in my views, solid with my wife, solid with my kids, whatever it is. So when your stuff come up, you won't be named like this.
Because ain't nobody ever gonna look at me and say, Kayla, you are different every time I see you. That's not anybody. Somebody told me, somebody came up to my job and they've seen one of my videos or whatever, and they were like, well, you don't talk like that when you're with us. Well, sis, that's because I'm getting a check. The girls aren't paying me for ebonics. They're not paying me to get up here and talk like I normally talk.
Exactly.
And I wasn't raised talking like this. At all.
And at work, I don't talk like this.
Right. I was raised speaking in this manner. I was not raised to be giving y'all all that country and southern and draw.
And we like it. It's cute. But it's
I just started doing it.
Right. And I didn't do toss in the door because it was not allowed.
And saying is you and is we.
Oh, no.
I be playing. I'm playing.
That's a joke.
I am kidding. I don't.
Because I can hear my grandmother.
Fight.
Ooh, the ooh.
But that's the only thing people can say about me as far as you're different. When I see you, they can say at work I speak a certain way and then at home I speak a certain
I mean,
way.
just like the girl at the food place. I speak to her the same way I spoke to her in church.
Right.
Except I didn't hug her. I hugged her when I went to church.
Right. But it's gonna be different when you among.
If she at work, we ain't gonna hug at work. That's not professional.
Well, it's just,
Come here, girl.
y'all not gonna be leaning at these drive-through first of all.
Hey, girl.
It's too much. Anyway,
Yeah.
it's just they be trying to put on these fronts and I don't care for it. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, who you are is who you are. But if you shady and you trying to pretend like you're something else, people just lose respect.
That's why I don't pretend.
If you're shady, just be shady.
That's me. Everybody knows that I'm shady.
You know, I'm pretty
Shady.
who I am.
You're shady.
Because you need to be shady.
But you have more personas than I do.
Everybody has a shady side.
I'm not talking about shady. I'm talking about you get on camera and you're doing and all of
I
that.
do that.
But you don't act like that at home. You have.
I can't act like I'm in the bed on this TV because that's what I do. I don't like be in the bed.
Yeah, you can. I do.
Where's my blanket?
I talk on these
And my remote.
videos
I
just
need
like
my
I talk.
remote.
I talk on these videos just like I talk when we at the house. You be kicking back at home. And
Yeah,
you get on
sometimes
the
I get to
video.
holler when you say things about when you say things about certain things, you know, and I get a little shaky.
Anyway, the point is these niggas lying and I don't care about it. I'm tired of hearing about it. And Nico said she was embarrassed and hurt, and I just don't care, sis. You stole this man from his wife.
What Granny Donna say about payback?
Oh, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
It is.
Don't get you.
Anyway, on to other niggas. Oh, these niggas, Jesus. And you know what? One of these girls is my auntie, so I'm not gonna talk too bad about her. T.I. ain't Tiny. Tiny is my auntie. I promise she is. But I am
Oh, whose side?
sick. Hillside.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to see.
What all the rest of the light skin folks?
They got some light skin.
I ain't never seen nobody that light on my daddy's side.
Except your daddy.
My daddy not as light as Tiny though.
Honey,
Tiny
your
is
daddy
light as
used to be
tea.
pale. My auntie asked me, was he mixed when I first met? I said, I don't think I never mixed. Because
Come find out.
his daddy was a dark Indian.
A dark,
But how much Indian was he?
super dark though, and I think it was half. But I'm not a
It was some Negro.
But he
yeah.
wasn't like super dark, but he wasn't super light.
No, he wasn't an Indian like from India dark.
No, that's us.
But then it's a difference, something in the color.
Yeah, because Indians are half Asian, half African.
There we go.
I don't know where Native Americans come from.
Native.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. Anyway, my auntie Tiny over there. I've heard the rumor that she's pregnant again. But she and T.I. are divorcing. But then they wasn't, but then they was.
Did you know they've been going back and forth forever? That's what they do.
But the thing about it is,
Well, you got to say what you mean to say.
Valentine.
Ooh, they getting the chance. Is that the...
I'm excited. I love the
They say,
band.
oh, yes, next month.
Yeah, it's like in a couple weeks actually, because it's the beginning.
Yeah, they ought to be bringing in the stuff. All them doggone animals that we don't have in town.
We have pigs and horses in town.
We don't have it. Well, they have to get on. They got these pigs and horses got to get on the train.
I don't know why
They got to bring them on
We
the train.
have our own. Why don't you just
We're not
ask?
going to the zoo. We're not moving them from the zoo. They could get sick or something, and then they would be responsible for killing the zoo animals.
Well, they don't have pigs and horses at our zoo anyway.
I don't know what's in there. They had an elephant day the other day. The elephants were so cute.
Tell me, I love
They're
elephants.
eating whole watermelons. They were so cute.
They are so precious. Elephants are like adorable until they die.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to these news. I'm tired of hearing about T.I. and Tiny, whether they going together, whether they not, if Tiny is serenading T.I. or what. I just don't care, girl.
But they're just dramatic. They are a dramatic couple. They like the drama.
They do. And they love to get on Instagram and Twitter and tweet like Tyrese about the issues. And it's like, girl,
What
please.
is Tyrese doing? Not
Too much.
I don't feel him doing this. Not that.
It's just so draining. We've been going back and forth with T.I. and Tiny for almost 20 years.
Okay.
It's been, for real, in real life, it's been like 15 years of this.
Yeah, it's not anymore.
I don't think so. Because she'll be, I think, 22 in March.
And they got together when she was tiny, wasn't she?
She wasn't a toddler. She was like 8.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in there. But anyway, the point is, it's been too long. And I'm too sick of it. And leave us alone. What else? Eva Marcel is back. No one wants to take with Portia Williams, and Cynthia Bailey has another man. Okay.
Okay.
We'll be watching.
I'm glad Eva's back. I think she's very pretty.
It's something about Eva that I'm just not sure about.
Yeah, she's not mainstream. Yeah, she's not mainstream.
I don't care about mainstream. That's not.
She's not regular.
It's something, because I'm not regular, so that's also not the issue. But there's something in there that's alarming.
I feel a praise on the whole.
Okay. Kylie Jenner's pregnant.
Why was this breaking news on my phone like 2 days ago? Why?
I do not care.
It said breaking news. Kylie Jenner is
I didn't
pregnant.
care when.
Why? Is she my daughter or something? Why?
Your daughter's not pregnant.
So why is it on my phone as breaking news?
I didn't understand.
Oh my God.
I didn't care when Courtney was pregnant, all those 15 times. I didn't care the 12 times Kim was pregnant, and I just don't care about Kylie being pregnant. I didn't care way back in the day when Chris was pregnant. With Kylie and Kendall.
We're not here for that.
Sis.
For the last one, maybe. What's the last one name?
Kylie.
Is the last one.
Yes.
So she 20 something.
She's about 20.
Oh shoot. They didn't
I was
explain
here
to
for the
her.
last two of the
They're
children.
younger than you?
They are younger than me. They just look gross. They look old and,
Now you're
dry.
I'm still not. You might not be able to wear lipstick yet, just I don't know. I'm gonna think about it.
I want you not to be under the false illusion that you run my life. I just don't want
Honey,
you
if she was 19, I'd still have her hair pulled back in a ponytail so tight. Oh my God, out there getting pregnant. What the best?
Kylie Jenner has a home and a business. So I'm not
She
going to
can have a room in the business. Go up in England.
This is why
Young people need to be watched.
This is why I still live with my mother.
You don't have to.
Oh, I don't have to? Okay, I'll be out. I'm leaving.
Same neighborhood.
She's acting for the camera.
And what we talked about earlier today, because it's a good idea for Jack. I said you gotta have one. He got some curves.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Apartments.
Me at the old folk home.
It will fit you.
I will live at the old people's home.
Because I'm telling you.
I'm not concerned.
Continue. Kylie, I'm just sick about Kylie.
I just don't care nothing. Why are you sick about it?
Well, I'm not really sick about Kylie because Kylie will be able to manage. She'll be fine.
She
now other people
has a home and a job. Like,
well,
why are you worried about
and the
it?
only problem is it makes it like it's cool for other 19-year-olds who ain't got no job, ain't got no home, and ain't got no job to try to go have a baby.
Baby, listen to me. You sit right there and you hear me.
I'm hearing you, girl. What you say?
Your mama had a whole baby at what, 18, 19? Kylie Jenner was
and they got married.
Kylie Jenner was not born for 30 more years or more. 30 more years, Kylie Jenner was born. The girls have been getting pregnant at 19. Solange got pregnant at 19.
Yeah, she that little. Oh, I'm just saying. But she alright till she got a job.
You're on my nerves right now.
But I'm talking about the regular girls look up to these people.
And you
as
think
their
the girls are
examples.
going to go get pregnant because Kylie Jenner's pregnant?
Some of them will.
Well, that's a personal issue and they need to be locked away.
Yes, these are the ones I'm concerned about.
Well, then, I mean, if that's...
Yeah, and they're trying to
thing,
keep a dude, which never, ever works. If you're going to keep the dude, you can keep the dude without that. You're just going to make him not pay child support and this.
I don't care anything about any of these subjects. I just... You being all sick about it and all of that is just...
I'm just devastated. These are
Who
children.
cares, though? Why you care enough to be devastated?
Because I don't want these children to suffer. I don't
She's not
want
going to suffer, sis.
I guess I'm not worried about them in that way. I'm worried about the people they influence.
And let their mamas worry about them.
Sometimes
Let their mamas worry about and then let the state worry about them.
That's why they
Let their cousins
The
them
TT crap to pray
You
for.
caring too much. You caring too much, dog. You giving it too much of your emotions. Let's see. White German woman discusses her transformation into a black woman on Maury. I don't look like
okay,
that.
now you don't have to break it down. Why she look like a black Barbie doll?
No, she does not.
I can't tell what she looks
Not
like.
any Barbie I ever had.
Well, whose titties are those?
Not
Excuse
mine.
me.
Who draws all these? You know I was.
Now, I've been black a long time and I don't look like that.
I never will.
Or maybe those were hers. Maybe she kept
Those
those.
were not hers. Those are not her titties.
That's her perception of black women?
Obviously.
She hadn't seen all the flat chested people I know.
I don't have time.
Or regular sized people at least. Because that ain't even normal.
I don't have the energy.
That's that kind of, those are the boobs that people go and get reduced because they hurt.
White women love to, get 20 more cc's or whatever they be doing over there. I don't have the time.
Ain't nobody trying to carry no extra weight. Mad enough we got behind parts to carry sometimes.
I don't know that life, but I'm sorry for you. Just praying for you.
Yeah, bottom.
Hoping you can hold it up for another 50 years or so.
They're going to give me some like some extra, what is it, some kind of propped up legs that attach to the back of my legs and they just hold the butt up.
A chair.
Almost. But I got to be able to walk. You take the pressure off my legs in case they...
A wheelchair.
No, then it gets worse. You got to stand up.
Anyway, we've been talking for forever. I'm going to go in here and watch this new, it's this new show on NBC, CBS, one of the B's, girl, ABC, I don't know. About this doctor boy who got autism. I'm going to see how they do with this. I feel like I'm going to be annoyed, but I'm going to watch it. And I'm going to come back and tell you.
Why are you anticipating being annoyed?
Because anytime white people try to put an autistic character on the screen, it goes bad. It goes bad as I see it. This is what I grew up with.
Oh, we actually do know how to talk. Like for real.
I've never gotten anything below an A in English.
What's the point of that? It's your native language. You need to speak good English.
I know a lot of the girls from here that do not speak well at all. So, actually, the majority of the children I went to school with failed English or got C's and D's, and it's like,
Well,
girl,
I tell you it's the same thing. It's like the beauty school, the facial makeup class. All the girls flunked the first round because we thought we knew what we were doing. Same thing. They thought they knew how to talk, and they don't.
no, I went to public school. The kids just didn't care.
Now, only a portion of your career should be at McDonald's, not the whole career, unless you own it.
What does she be talking about?
Because you don't learn any more than a certain. You stop yourself. You
And
limit
see,
yourself.
this is where you get into the problematic thinking that you don't if you work at McDonald's.
No. I'm saying it ought to be fairly easy to go there. But, and then you have a limited income because they're not going to pay you $40,000 to flip a burger. At least not in this area. They're not going to do that.
Okay.
So, if you want to have a, some vacation money every few years.
But see, what does that have to do with English?
I'm talking about getting a good education at this point.
Well,
You
didn't-
limited yourself.
you
You
didn't
can't do the
transition.
English. You can't do the other stuff.
There are
You might be able to do math,
who
but
may have a learning disability though.
right. And then you get in college. You know, they have little stuff for that.
Or maybe the girls like flipping burgers and they're content.
Because if you like to cook, this might be the job.
I mean, you.
and then you don't have the affinity to cook creative stuff. You just like to cook and you're not creative. Because some like you, if you were gonna cook, you'd be them put some curry in them people's sandwich.
I would. But that's me. I'm a creative
Yeah,
person. Some
yeah.
people aren't creative.
And some people just like to cook, and that's what I'm
just want
saying.
to work at McDonald's. Like
I'm saying, that's for them who just like to cook and
but
just.
you ain't transitioned. We was talking about English, and then you was like, "Y'all niggas stupid and work at
I
McDonald's."
didn't say that. That's not what I'm saying.
You ain't say that, but that's what it felt like in my soul.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I was trying to say. I'm saying don't limit yourself.
Mr. Brown,
Huh?
lower your voice.
Huh?
Thank you. She was on that nerve, Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we're going to let y'all go because she's working my spirit.
And I'm hungry.
And I'm hungry. I've been waiting all day for this good meal. So, like, comment, and subscribe. All the things the YouTubers say. All my information is down below. There are GoFundMes and all of that good stuff. My nephew lost his father. Matea's still, battling her health issues. You can check those GoFundMes out down below. And I'll see y'all probably tomorrow when I do a video about this new show with these white people. Because I'm trying to get a little more coin, and white people like to watch reviews too. Anyway, bye.